Hello, Salesforce Pages. Welcome to CodeyLabs. I am Rahul Jain, and I've been in Salesforce ecosystem from last 15 years. I've seen the Salesforce platform evolution from S controls to Visual Force pages to lighting components to LWC lighting components and recently to the Omni Studio tools. So today we are gonna be talking about and we'll be together solving a real use case problem for the automotive cloud. So automotive cloud is one of the Salesforce industry that was being launched in 2020, sometime around October 2022, and has been really started leveraging by the automotive industry. All right, so moving next, we are gonna be seeing a user story. So basically, the problem is that our service agent, they wanted to see the location on the map of the owner of the vehicle, so that they can easily locate their destination while talking to them, and then efficiently and timely deliver the service. All right. A next step as a developer, what the next step could be that okay, the first thing that is the sales, this the customer uses Salesforce industry for automotive, we need to know, and in this case, yes, and they do have the Omni Studio tools already installed and used. The second step as a developer we do is that to find what are the various alternates to implement this task. So this task basically is asking us to have a kind of a map for the owner, I mean, that shows the destination of the owner of the vehicle, right? So the step is basically that okay, can we go with the no code approach? I mean, for this we go to the flags card screen proceeds, and then if there is any a map component available which we could utilize for the no code approach, and then that's it is done. But no, so flags card does not have these map component, and either the screen froze doesn't. So the next step is, can we do this with the low code approach? And then basically that is where we go through and see if there is any component, lighting component available which we could use very very basic niche, I mean basic format, right? Uh, and is there any other, can we use the data raptor for getting the, or can we use the flow for getting, right? And can we use the, because there is Omni Studio tools there, can we use the flag cards? And then the pro, and if that doesn't solve the problem, then we go to the pro code, and that's how the no code, pro code, and pro code approach works. All right, so moving next on the slide, we notice that okay, so this is how we are gonna be showing up the map to the service agent on the service console. All right, so okay, so now we are gonna be evaluating that how we should approach this. So for that, we are gonna be seeing is that okay, the first step is to create a data raptor. As a developer, we would first go and create the data raptor, which allows us to have no code features. So what we have done is we have created a data raptor which gives us the vehicle owner billing address, and then we are extracting the vehicle object with their related fields because of the current owner field, that is, which, I mean, basically these are the fields that we are going to get from this data raptor. We also wanted to have this check field level security or cache, and then just quickly wanted to see if this extract on this vehicle object works well or not. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to be picking up this ID and then putting it in the vehicle Okay. All right, so this gives us good amount of data here. Now let's move into the next step is to create a flex cards which we can finally drag and drop onto the portal and which utilizes the data wrapper. So what we have done is we have used this custom LWC and we have drag and dropped here, use the static map LWC component, so which is a very basic component. I'll just gonna be talk about how we are marrying the flex card, which is no code and low code platform LWC there. uh, we have defined the attribute, so I'll come back on this, but quickly going into this data raptor, we are checking the data raptor and we are passing the record ID. So wherever we put this flex card on that record page, it will automatically take the record ID and pass it to data raptor. Data raptor gets the record data and it will apply that data to the components in this case. All right, so now when you see this, we have drag and drop the custom LWC component and define the custom LWC. What does it mean that we need to have a custom LWC well for the lightning formatted address tag? Okay, so if we go, all right, so in order to create a static map, what we have done is we have created an LWC component called static map. We have used the lightning format address, and then we have defined this the API key that will receive the data from the data wrapper in the fax card and supply it to the lightning format. And then we have also made it expose so that display. All right, that's it. Very low code, nothing fancy here. Okay, so on the vehicle record page, in the design mode, we just found that okay, this is the flags card which needs to have this so the console. All right, now see it shows up the address and map static map for that address. All right, so now when we save it, going back and see if it starts displaying for the particular. All right. So for this vehicle, Morris household has this address. It shows up here. For the electric, for the Eblov household, this shows up here. Anderson household, this shows up here. So this is how we can quickly implement the solution of the problem without having much code being done. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.